Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your girl LaTonya MeChelle, y'all. And I know I've been gone for a long time, but I am back. I am back and I'm back and I'm doing it a little different than the norm. Listen, I'm constantly being told, hold on for a second. Let me turn my music down because it's kind of loud for me. Um, Give me a second, I'm sorry. This is live, so it's been a while. Okay, I'm back. It's your girl, LaTonya MeChelle. Listen, I'm back for a new thing that I have called Hey Honeybuns. Hey Honeybuns, if you know me, I call everybody Honeybuns. I call everybody Honeybuns. And I try to use this opportunity as a time to chat, as a chance to drop some nuggets and the things that I think about. My friends are always telling me, my clients are always telling me, like, yo, you need to do this on the norm because you really do have a lot of stuff to say and you really do have some positive stuff to talk about that can help others. So, Hey Honey Buns is going to be me coming to you guys every so often. It's just a platform that I had to create it for me to just be able to do whatever I want. Sometimes I will have guests. Sometimes I will just go live and just talk to you guys and give you guys love. Sometimes I will just be talking. I want to talk to you guys today about grace. There's something that I think a lot of people take for granted. If you don't know me, I'm a love coach. What's up, Instagram? I love you guys. Thank you guys for all the love that you guys give me. But anyways, I'm a love coach, and I constantly talk to couples. I talk to individuals. I talk to people who's looking for relationships and stuff. And if you know me, when I'm out in public, I never meet a stranger. So I'm constantly having conversations with different people and stuff like that. And so one of the things that I realized is that I think we've forgotten about what grace is. I think we've forgotten about why that everybody wants people to have grace for them. People want them to forgive them. They want you to consider them and everything. But when it comes to doing it to another person, people often switch on that, and they're judgmental about the person, or they just don't understand, and it just doesn't make sense to them and everything and stuff. And I think we gotta really work on that. We gotta do better at having grace for people. And that's in all aspects of life. I mean, not just in your relationship, but that's in your work. That's with strangers. That's just for people that you meet, because you never know what people are going through. You have no idea what people are experiencing. People always ask me, why are you, let's keep it real, I'm an extroverted introvert. In public, I'm a social butterfly and I'm good with people and I treat people well. But if it's up to me, I'm a big introvert. I like being by myself. I enjoy being by myself and I don't have to be around people. I go days not being around people and I'm okay with that. I'm really cool with that. And most people don't understand that because when they see me, I'm just this firecracker ball of, fire and everything and stuff. And so they sometimes can't understand me. But how I kind of got like this is because I had a couple different experiences that made me understand the power of who I am and the significance of who I am and the significance of how powerful my energy can be and just being happy and how much people need it. One time I was in a grocery store and minding my business in my own world and stuff, and I walk up to the register and wait, let me just say this because I don't have my glasses, but I can see a little. Hey y'all, hey y'all, happy freaking Monday. Thank you for tuning in. Share. I'm starting this. I'm trying to keep it going. So share this, and I appreciate and I understand that you guys are all busy, so you don't have to take time to check me out. And so the fact that you are, I so love it. I so appreciate it. I thank you guys for y'all comments that you guys are giving me, the love that you're sharing. I promise you, the heart, all of it. I really, really, really do appreciate it. And I think people think sometimes when people are used to that, or they look at you and they think, oh my gosh, she always gets attention because she's just so happy-go-lucky. It's not always true. And strong people need to be encouraged and inspired too. So keep it coming, because y'all have no idea what goes on in the background. And I need the inspiration, and I need you guys I need the love. So thank you. And I truly, truly appreciate it. I don't care who you are, where you're from, or whatever. I'm taking it. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So I was in a grocery store, and there was this white girl, and she was dressed as a punk rocker. Her hair was crazy. She had black makeup and stuff on her face, and it was obvious that she was into the punk rock. You know, I don't know if that still exists now, but the punk rock era. This was years ago. And she was in one line, and the register over, there was a group of people, and they were talking about her. And you could hear that they were talking about her, you know, because we love to talk about people that's not like us. We love to just judge people who's not like us. And we got to work on that. We got to stop doing that, because when the roles are reversed, you can't take it when someone is judging you. But anyway, so they're talking mess or whatever and stuff. So I heard them and I saw her. So I automatically went to her, got behind her, and was like, hey, how you doing? Because I'm going to strike up a conversation. If you know anything about me, I love to make people feel good. I love to give compliments. I don't care. I'm going to find something. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm going to find something. It could be your hair, it could be your shoes, it could be something, because I do understand the significance of feeling good and having someone making you feel good. A compliment can be so freaking powerful, and we got to do better at it, you know, because it's easy for us to say something bad out of our mouth about somebody, but we act like it's a problem to give somebody a compliment. But anyway, so I get behind her and everything, and I strike up a conversation. I was like, yo, I like your vibe. And I wasn't lying, because I wouldn't do her vibe, but it looked good on her. Like, it fit her. And I like anybody who's unique and a rebel. Do what you do and not give a dang about what anybody thinks. That's what LaTonya MeChelle is about. And that's kind of like what I always teach about. And, you know, my clients, it's just like, take off the mask. And who cares what everybody else thinks? Be you. Be you and be you good. You know, and that's how you start winning and getting true blessings and stuff. Not trying to conform to this world and making the world conform to you. But anyway, so I made the comment to her, and she's looking at me, and we start having a conversation. We start dialoguing and everything and stuff. And it was a natural conversation and stuff. And she goes to pay for her stuff. I'm behind her and everything. And she turns around and she looks at me as she's walking out, and she says, thank you. And I was like, thank you for what? And she was like, before I had a conversation with you, I was going home to kill myself. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that at all. But it made me think, and it started getting me. That's how I started being the LaTonya MeChelle of who I am when it comes to other people. We have got to understand sometimes, you know, a lot of people talk about they're God-fearing and they're Christians and they're all of that, but they have the worst attitude. They're so judgmental and everything and stuff like that. And I'll tell you about one more story before I go. And so I realized that my energy, it may not be the lineup that everybody, that the Christians or so think it's supposed to be. And I may be rough for some people. I may be raw for some people. I may be a little bit too much, but I understand who I am, and I understand that my smile changes things. I understand that my whole demeanor and how I carry myself changes things. And it's not even about me most of the time, because I'm okay being at home by myself, chilling, watching a good movie, eating some snacks or whatever. But I understand that it's way better, it's deeper than me. And so me going out and being happy-go-lucky and loving on people and stuff is helping somebody else that don't get that and don't understand that and everything and stuff. So I'm going to continue pouring to people because it's important. And I may be the only goodness that they see that day. And it's worth that to me. It's worth that. So I say that, you know, and keep in mind, I do have bad days, and I understand when I have bad days. I try my best to stay at the house because nobody can see me on a bad day, because my dad, bad days can be bad. So I'm telling you guys this story because maybe it'll make you think the next time you want to dog somebody out or whatever. It's hard. The world that we're living in today is freaking hard. It's freaking hard and everything. It's so much hate going on. It's so much confusion. So many people are operating with their mask on it because they're too afraid to be themselves because they don't want to be judged. Black men, I'm here for y'all. Like I went away. I was a big black man advocate for a while, and I took a break because it was draining me. But I'm here to tell y'all, listen, I'm speaking for y'all again. Take them damn masks off and be who you are, and stop letting this world dictate who you are and everything, because we need y'all as our leaders, you know. And that goes to women, that goes to everybody. I just have a favorite because I have a favorite. I do go towards the black men because I see so much, and I see so much hurt and pain, and I just want, they are our true leaders, whether we want to admit it or not. I'm going to admit it or whatever. They are our true leaders, and I do believe that society has damaged them in a way, and I think it's time for us to change that, because I think that if the black men take their place, and the black women will take their place, and the black children will take their place, and our culture will be much better and stuff. We can go on and on about that. That's another topic, but I'm talking about back to grace. Grace is so important, y'all. You guys, we have to do a better job at treating other people better, and I've learned that I get most of my blessings based off how I treat other people. It's not always about me. You know, people see me and she's confident, she's cocky. I am. I love myself. When I say I love me some me, I love me some me. But I need you guys to understand that I wasn't always like this. I had to learn how to love me. I had to get in my mirror and learn who I am and to appreciate who I am, because before I couldn't look in that mirror. I didn't like anything about me. I couldn't smile. I couldn't do all of that. And that was a terrible place to be. So as easy as I was acceptable when I had the low self-esteem and it was okay, I'm just as strong as being that person that I can tell you I love myself, and it doesn't matter what you think, because I have survived a lot, just like you all have survived a lot, and you need to walk in that. You need to understand your worth and value and not depend on anybody else to tell you that. You got to understand that you were created to be who you are, and there's nothing that anybody can do about that but you. You can make it good, you can make it bad, and if you are okay with living in the bad and not having peace, that's on you. But I'm here to tell you, change it, because it's here to be changed. I could go on and stuff, and like I said, I'm not going to make these super long. I'm just here to drop some knowledge, to drop a little love and everything, and to get you to think. You don't have to agree with me, but if I can help you to think, to like yourself better, to be better towards the world, the people that's around you, and to just enjoy life better, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Grace, just think about it. Think about it. The next time you want to dog somebody out, or you want to treat somebody treat somebody bad, or you want to go, oh, their energy is bad, so I'm going to give them the energy they give. Screw that. Be you. Be you. Don't let nobody control or dictate how you are. If they got messed up energy, do you understand the power of you being able to switch their energy? I do it all the time. People come for me. Come for me. Me and my sister, my mother, was sitting in a restaurant the other night. I'm in Texarkana, Texas, in the Bible Beltway. I call it the devil's playground. I'm not going to change that for anyone. And so it's a real religious, so-called city or whatever, and we're sitting at a place minding our business, and my sister introduced us to this pastor, and this pastor was like, okay, what church do you go to? My mother tells him. He says, what church do you go to? And I was like, I don't go to church. And my sister automatically goes and says, before you go off on her or before you say anything, let me warn you, be careful, because LaTonya MeChelle knows who she is. And this pastor came to tell me, and he started throwing scriptures about, like, you having one gift and you don't use that gift, God is going to take that away. He started throwing scriptures at me that I've been knowing for a long time, because just because I don't go to church don't mean that I don't know the Bible. Doesn't mean that I am not connected to God. Lord knows I'm connected to God, because if I wasn't connected to God, there's no way that I could properly do my job and change life and better people's lives and have people tap into who they are and who God created them to be, rather than to be stuck and conform to this world. So I have no choice but to be connected to God. So as this man is talking, I'm listening to him, because I'm going to always be respectful. I don't care who you are. I'm going to always be respectful. I'm going to give you the space for you to do whatever you got to do, whether it's to attack me or whatever, because patience is everything. I listened to him, and when he was done, I said what I had to say, and I talked about, listen, I probably can, in so many ways, win souls more than you can, because I'm going to be out there with the homeless people talking to them. I'm going to be out with the gangsters. I'm going to be out there with the girls who's pregnant that people rejected. I'm going to be out there talking to those people who nobody wants to talk to or care about. The people that really, really need the sickness, really needs to be healed. They're probably going to listen to me before they listen to you. And they understand LaTonya MeChelle don't have time to judge nobody. I don't even care if you are a murderer or whatever. Let me tell you something. We all can change. And I'm here to tell you that LaTonya MeChelle is going to be one of those people who's going to pour into your life no matter what. And I got too much of my own stuff to worry about judging anybody else. But anyway, so after the conversation was done, the pastor had to look at me and was just like, what can you possibly say to me? Because you have came to me and you judged because you're so used to your traditions, and it's you missing out. You're not even trying to give me grace, and there's no way that you could possibly win me over, or people that's weaker than me to win over because of your approach. So now you're telling me that God sent you over to talk to me or whatever because you thought you was going to pour into my life. Definitely, the truth is God sent you over to talk to me to make you think about your own approach, because your approach, just because you was taught traditional to do it a certain way, ain't always right. I promise you, because the man walked away and then he came back around the corner and was like, what are you doing in your future? Just know, look up LaTonya MeChelle. They know me. They know who I am or whatever. You ain't the first pastor that come my way. And I promise you, I got a list of them who consider me as a friend and consider what I have to say. So I'm just saying, y'all, do not let people put you in the boxes. Do not let people put you in the boxes, because you do not have to be in the box. And don't be afraid to stand for what you believe in and to speak your mind or whatever. But in doing that, you don't have to respect it, and you don't have to disrespect anybody. Always have grace. Always have grace. It's always how you win. I promise you, you treat people better. Whether it doesn't matter how they treat you, but you treat people better. I promise you the blessings come. Grace is so, so important. Before you get ready to go off on someone, think about it. Pause. Is it really worth it? Grace is so, so important. You need it. I need it. We all need it. But the best way that we can get it for ourselves is we got to give it. It's your girl, LaTonya MeChelle. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to try to be back here on a constant basis. Just keep watching my page. Hey, Honeybuns. If you have not already joined my mailing list, go to LaTonyaMeChelle.com, because I got so much stuff going on. I got stuff going on for singles. If you guys are couples and you need to work on your relationships, I promise you I'm that person. Women, let's talk about your sexuality and stop being a prison to it. Let's talk about catering to your man. Men, let's talk about taking that mask off and stop just going with the flow. Be that strong black man that you was created to be. I have so many things that's going on, and it's all about bettering who you are. I am so for us living intentionally, authentically, being who we were created to be, and stop being brainwashed with society has told us that we have to be, because we don't have to be any of that, because we're so much more. It's your girl, LaTonya MeChelle. Thank you so much for tuning in. LaTonyaMeChelle.com. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care.